Well, Om Shanti once again. And I think everyone will agree with me that yesterday's Murli was quite amazing. There were so many deep things, and those of you who have traveled, especially in India, by train, they know how important it is to choose the proper coach for traveling. If it is AC, AC1, you know all those coaches. So when there is an AC in your coach, you feel quite comfortable and your journey is pleasant. If there is no AC, maybe in other countries there is not that much difference. But here we feel that, oh yeah, there's something different. It can be quite hot in that coach and not quite comfortable. And Baba was telling us that we have a certain way to go from the third class or the second class to the first one or even to AC. So Didi, we just want to talk about these railway matters with you now. How do we do that? Let's first take the yesterday's Murli, and just to make it clear once again for everyone, so what are these different coaches? So the first one was AC, and there were two groups of souls.
You want on a Lockic stage or a Lockic way?
You can do both.
Huh?
You can do both.
Okay.
We don't know much about Lockic, you can touch that as well.
Om Shanti. So those who have traveled a lot in India, they know that in old days, there were first class, second class and third class. No AC in the beginning, it's only recently it has started. And we were coming in 60s, there were no air-conditioned class, only first class, second class and third class. Third class means wooden bench. Second class with a little bit soft with rexine and cotton inside and all. And first class, we have bigger seats which can be folded or unfolded. So when you are sleeping, you unfold it and you have bigger seat. When you are sitting, you have got backrest. We can pull it up. And nowadays we have AC. AC first class, AC second class, no third class.
Yes, no third class.
But 2 tires and 3 tires, I suppose, still we have 2 tires and 3 tires. So what happens, sleeper or sitting, no reservation, all different types of that. Because some people haven't reserved or they didn't get in early to book their seats. So they go unreserved. So it's all crowd, anybody will come, anybody will go, and everybody has to squeeze. In one seat, you are supposed to have only 4 people, but there may be 5, 6 sitting. Children may be around and crying, and even in the passage there may be some people sleeping at night, etc.
Is it true that maybe Baba was mentioning that, or I heard from the seniors that people would take goats and other animals in the same coaches with them?
They will take
goats, goats, other animals in some coaches.
No.
Was it like that?
Not in train.
Not in train.
No,
okay.
Not with human being. Even if they are there, they are in a separate compartment.
Okay, that's separate.
And luggage also in separate compartment. Sometimes, if you book in advance, and if you have extra luggage, you can keep it in extra luggage compartment. So what happens is, because in first class also you have got bogie where you can only 4 are there, and you can shut the door. In second class is only curtain, so that anybody can peep in and see what is happening inside. Or anybody come and pick up your luggage and steal it. So different facilities are there. And as you know, in India, it's a dusty roads, dirty roads. So if you are in third class and not AC, or second class not AC, the dust and dirt and everything comes in. So the thing is just, it's different comfort because you are paying different fares. In the same manner, Baba is comparing our life journey and first class, second class, third class. And he mentioned first class means between 70 and 100%. Second class between 70 and 30.
To 30, yes.
And third class 30 and below. So the thing is, as we know, everybody will get marks, and Baba was specifically mentioning about purity only, one subject, because usually our number is on 4 subjects, Gyan, Yoga, Dharana and Seva. But yesterday's Baba's Murli was talking only about level of purity. We have these 3 degrees or 3 classes, first class, second class and third class.
So there's such a huge difference between these classes. I especially wanted Didi to answer this because it's important to realize that while it's not that, okay, it doesn't matter in which class I travel, it matters a lot. Now you see that, right? So now we see the difference between the first class and even in the first class, Baba said that there are two groups.
2 types.
Yes. So the first one is those who are naturally pure.
Natural, and they are ready-made. When they came to Baba, they had those good qualities. So this is first class, number 1. And some are easy effort makers. Because on the basis of Jnana and Yoga, they made little easy effort. They don't have to work hard, labor hard. But easy effort to reach that level of percentage of
Didi,
purity.
was it visible at that time that those souls are ready-made, that they have got that
Since
sanskar
they
of
had
purity?
all these divine qualities, sweetness, maturity, cheerful, soft, simple, gentle, easy yoga, not interested, just as royal people, Baba says, they're not interested in all worldly mundane treasures. Because if there is attraction to the old world or material things or attachment to relatives, some sort of a little impurity, but they have most of the divine qualities. That
So
to just
others could also feel that these souls are special. They are not like them.
yeah, they will feel that, no, that even Lokic souls in their Lokic life, they will say, oh, you are like a goddess. You are like God or deity and male or female deity. So they usually say, oh, this one is like Lakshmi. Because in India it's so very traditional. When a girl is born, they will say Lakshmi has come to our house. When boy is born, they don't say Narayana or Krishna is born in our house. But girl, they say, oh, Lakshmi has come.
Didi, and this second part of the same AC, Baba said that they maintained purity from the very beginning. just as the first group. The only difference was that it was not sort of a ready-made sanskara.
Oh.
The second part of this first group, they were pure from the very moment of their birth, but it was sort of not their ready-made sanskara. In the very beginning, they had to make some effort. So I just wonder what sort of effort was that for this category of souls?
Because as you know, in the early stage, what Baba used to do is, there was not much apart from Gyan, Yoga and their duty. Because everybody was given duty. So they had to perform their duty. But at the same time, Baba had grouped them in a different groups. One was like a Jnani group who will churn Gyan, sit in a group of few people, churn Gyan, go into the depth of the Gyan. Some were yogi group. So they will sit together in yoga for hours, maintain silence, do everything in silence, karma yoga in silence. One was divine quality, they were more into thinking about divine qualities and how to imbibe that and all. So Murlidhar group, yogi group, then divine group, quality group. So that's how Baba, right from beginning, trained to be more jnani, yogi, and inspired them to have good dharana. And that's why he used to really check everybody's chart, how they are eating, how they are sitting, how they are walking. And also he used to inspire them to have those divine qualities. At the night, he used to hold court, where Mama Baba used to ask everybody who gave sorrow to whom. Because so many times we don't realize that our words are giving sorrow to somebody else. We just speak and we say, oh, I didn't mean to hurt you, but why you are so sensitive and
Means
took it
that's
so.
your fault. Yeah.
So, they don't take, they don't realize it's their weakness, but they think it's the weakness of other. So they blame them that you are very sensitive. So the thing is, that's why Baba used to make them realize that somebody has taken sorrow through your these activities or through your these words.
Didi, when we hear this word, court, that a court was done every night, so sometimes we feel that this word, court, is something like harsh and strict. What was the atmosphere during those
I think
court sessions?
Because I think it was because Mama used to give teachings very sweetly. So it was not like Dharamraj sitting in front of them or judge sitting in front of them and punishing them, but just soft and gentle and sweetly. Mama used to get their chart and ask them and make them realize that that is not good. But sometimes Mama used to talk personally, not in general. If anybody wanted to complain, they will go to Mama and they will ask Mama, tell Mama, Mama so-and-so did this and this to me and I was hurt. So Mama will invite that sister and say, hello, how are you? What did you do? Why did you do like that? Wouldn't you be able to do like this? Then she will not be hurt. So Mama will sweetly talk to them and give advice what not to do and what to do. And that's why they were not so much afraid of Mama,
I'm just wondering, they suppose they know that it's the time for their court. So are they going there with a feeling that, oh, we are so happy, we are going for the court session? Or, or they were sort of, okay, reserved or afraid and say, oh, my God, today we have to go and confess.
I really don't know, because I haven't been in those days. And I haven't asked
maybe Dadi shared that?
I haven't talked to those dadis about how did they feel.
Maybe that's just my question, no one else has it, but yeah. Right. But I'm
But
sure.
I think because their aim was, if your aim is to learn and change, then you don't mind to go to such session. But when there is little bit body consciousness, then people will be afraid that, oh, today I have given sorrow to so that and so, what will Mama say, or what will Baba say? They might have been afraid also, because some people were not really soul conscious all the time. Some had some body consciousness. So it may be, some may be not willing to be part of that, especially if they've done some mistake.
Didi, and how Baba divided the souls into these groups, Jnani, Yogi, divine virtues? Was it just because of certain specialities Baba saw in them? Or in order for them to learn?
They chose
themselves.
They chose themselves.
Okay.
And it may not be that all the time the same group for 14 years were doing same yoga group or jnana group or dharana group, etc. But as far as I understand, they would be changing their group and partners, etc. in that meeting.
Wow, so that it seems that this effort, which is, Baba said that it is a very slight effort, that it was really quite entertaining and quite easy. You know, you live together, you work in a group like that. You have courts occasionally, but if you are okay and you did not commit any mistakes, that's okay for you to come. And even if you did commit a mistake, it's okay for you because you are willing to progress. Okay, thank you, Didi. So that's this AC group. And then we go to the next one, and Baba did not say anything about the second class. He told us about the first class, and then the third class, and said that the third class is going to be cancelled, even by Indian government, soon. And then he said that, well, about the second class, you must have understood yourself. So I try to figure out what it means to be in the second class, but can you share how you feel? What are these souls
what Baba
like?
was saying is, second class group hasn't reached that 70% or above purity. So they would be naturally part of a subject. But they will be in an inner circle. And they will be close to the royal family. So first class will be royal family. Second class will be subject close to royal family. And naturally third class will be servants and outer circle. Because outer circle will not have chance even to have vision of Krishna. Whereas second class will have vision, and first class will play with Krishna or royalty or Lakshmi Narayan. They will be meeting together, doing some activities together, etc.
Baba was saying that the souls of this group, they make sort of more effort to achieve purity. And they, Baba said that it is like a makeup. They are using the makeup of effort,
Baba
of labor.
gave yukti as how to go from second class to first class.
No, Didi, that's different.
Huh?
Baba said that the second class, they are using makeup of labor, of mehnat to maintain their purity. Means they have to make more effort
More
to remain pure.
efforts, but he said, he gave yukti also.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
He said, just have one thought. I am originally and eternally pure soul. So just as now he is reminding us, Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om Shanti, you are a peaceful soul, you are a peaceful soul. And that's what is pakka now in our mind, that I am a peaceful soul. But now we have to remind ourselves, I am a pure soul, I was a pure soul, and I'll become pure soul. So that will help us know that determination and reminding that that is my original and eternal sarkar. Why should it be difficult? And having that determination, anybody can reach that stage. Only thing we need, determination and remembrance of Baba. More we have remembrance of Baba, we will be able to get more power. And introvertedness will help us to check ourselves. Because I have to check myself as what are the stains in me. Because if we have vices, the soul has stains. If we have complete purity, the sparkle will be spread. As much as we are more pure, the sparkle or the rays of the soul will spread fast. Just as now in Shiv Baba's picture we are showing the rays going like that. In the same way, when people have vision of soul, they can see the soul like this. If there are vices, they can see the dots.
The dots, spots.
Of impurity.
Okay.
And more there is purity, the rays are going. That is when sisters go in trance. Because once we had a yoga bhatti. Our training of Kumaris in our center. And Dadi Shilendra at that time, she was a trance messenger. So what she was doing is, she went to each and every one. And when she was in front of each soul, she will draw the picture of that soul and the rays, how much rays are coming out.
She was drawing a picture on a paper?
On a paper.
On a paper?
Paper and pencil she
had.
Oh. So if she had more purity or power, the rays were going distant. If there was more impurity, more stains. So the thing is, I had to be soul conscious, introvert and honest to see what are my weaknesses. Because if I know my weaknesses naturally, I'll work on that. And by receiving yoga power, I can transform my sanskar. And that's what our aim is, to transform our sanskar with determination and yoga power.
Didi, is there any contradiction here? Because Baba says that you just have to create one thought, that I am a pure soul. And this thought will take me from the second class or the first class to AC. But then, if I just think I am a pure soul, that's it. Maybe then I don't have to go into all my weaknesses, defects, analyzing, detecting them. I just have to...
I may not go into the depth of my weaknesses, but I should know which power I need to overcome that weakness. Suppose I am attached, then I will need the power of detachment or deep love for Baba. So more we remember and more we do effort in that direction. Because our effort has to be there, not just thought. Our effort of remembrance. And remembrance also, if we have aim that I want particular power, then naturally I will imbibe that power from Baba.
Right. Right. So this is the thought, I'm a pure soul, but not just one thought. Yes? Then I just remain introverted, I remain in silence, I have the aim of achieving more, attaining powers, virtues from Baba, and then I work with that. Yeah.
Because otherwise what happens? Sometimes souls, when they look at them and see their weaknesses, say, oh, 5 years I have been working on my celibacy, but still I got impure thoughts. So they get frustrated and hopeless about their own sanskar. So rather than getting frustrated, I realize this is my weakness. But I had to also realize I was originally, I can be. So there is that sort of a hope and determination. Otherwise, if I get frustrated and give up my efforts, I can never become pure.
Didi Baba said that we should wear the spectacles. I think it was red ones.
Spectacles.
I'm not sure what was in English. It was red spectacles. Huh? Red spectacles. And sometimes we say about rosy spectacles. Yeah, the English one is rosy spectacles, which means that we just put on. Yes, and we don't see the real picture of what's happening. I'm just saying that I'm pure. I'm originally pure. Baba said, wear these specs, and you will see the true picture, or just as in case with rosy spectacles, people wear them, which means they don't see the real picture. They just...
Our vision has to change.
Okay.
We don't need to...
Oh, it's not about spectacles, it's about our vision.
We need to change spectacles from white to red. But the thing is, no, because as the color of the spectacles, so we'll see everything around. So to see the soul, because we know soul is red color. Baba is red color. So, and Paramdham is also red. So just having that imagination, because all these things we do by imagination. Nobody can go to subtle region, but no, in commentary you say, I'm flying, I'm going to across the sun and moon and stars in the subtle region. So we just take our vision or our imagination to subtle region or Paramdham. Some people have real vision, but otherwise we create that visual image. Same thing Baba is saying, have that real all the time awareness, this is soul, I am soul, Baba is Supreme Soul, my home is also red, etc.
This word, that was a special word that Baba used in yesterday's Murli, and I think it was not even translated into any language. It was given as it was in Hindi, Lal. So the soul is Lal, the father is Lal, the home of souls is Lal, which is red, of course, but can you explain us a little bit more what this word means and why Baba used this word in this Murli?
Because, in fact, as we have drawn the picture of soul and Baba is red, Paramnam is also red. But the thing is, the fourth meaning of Lal, another meaning of Lal, as I was explaining yesterday, is lovely child, lovely child. So, Baba or some of the dadis, no, whenever they would address to us, they will say Lala. So it's in the tone is different. This is Lal, this is Lala. So you are speaking with that love.
Is it the same word, but just the tone is different? Okay.
Tone and meaning. Meaning is also different, no, because that is just color. And this is your lovely soul.
Because it's very important for us, just to feel that when Baba uses some words that are not often used in Murlis, that what is that feeling when Baba uses particular words, so lal, okay, so it means some like a very lovely child, dearly loved. Yeah, good. Didi, and were you there personally during that, Murli, do you remember that? Were you there in Madhuban during that Murli of 1981?
I don't remember. I don't remember whether I was there or not. But I think last weekend's Murli, when Baba, I think it was 81 March.
It was March, yeah, March
Yeah,
81.
81.
Yeah.
And this is also?
This is also March.
March.
Yeah.
But we used to stay, when we foreigners used to come, we used to stay only 2 weeks. So as far as I think, because Baba is talking more to Sevadaris in this Murli. And he has already talked to different groups of Australia and Mauritius and Nairobi and all. So I'm not sure whether I was there or not, because we used to stay 2 weeks from when we used to come from foreign country in those days.
They were just wondering that when Baba would give such Murlis, were the foreigners who were coming, and perhaps majority of them were very new, were they discussing these things and discussing how to make effort after Baba, gave so clearly all the classes, categories? What was the
They might
attitude?
be discussing among small groups or 1 or 2 individual, not as a whole group. They were not really mature enough to go into the depth of the Murli or something. They used to just be intoxicated. In the early stage, it's just intoxication, enthusiasm. Go and give message to everybody, let's go. So that stage of youth or childhood was there. The people used to sit whole night listening to Baba, even if Baba was speaking to one group. Whole gathering would be sitting there and listening, because they were really keen to listen to Baba or see Baba or feel the vibration, because in the early stage was more like absorbing vibration and taking drishti from Baba, even though Baba was giving drishti to small group. Whole double foreigners would be sitting whole night if Baba was there.
Wow, that's so nice. Huh? We can just feel this fragrance of that atmosphere, because every time we listen to Murlis, I think it's important if we just emerge in our awareness, just the feelings, the atmosphere in which Baba was giving those Murlis. Didi, if Baba would address this gathering, not in 1981 but in 2016, Baba said about the numbers in 1981. Now Baba does not say about numbers, but what do you feel about this percentage? Baba said like that much percentage first class, majority second class, first and third class not so many as the second class. What is the situation now? Can you say it on behalf of Baba?
I still will say majority is second class. Second class. Some very few first class.
We know all these things and we revised this more or less so many times. What would you recommend? Okay, Baba gave the shortcut, just one thought. But maybe you can explain a little bit more in detail what should we do in order to really fast transfer from the second class, first class to AC?
I think what one has to really remind, as Baba is telling nowadays, remind of the importance of time and shortness of the time. Because sometimes we become lazy effort makers or or just relaxed effort maker that, oh, I'm still new, I'm in a household situation, it's not easy, this excuse, that excuse, etc. They keep on giving many excuses. But what we have to do is remind ourselves again and again that time is short. Time is short, and I should not waste any of the treasures. Because especially Westerners think a lot, question a lot.
Okay, yeah, we do.
Why this, what will happen, how will it happen, etc., etc. And we waste our time in questioning rather than making efforts. So that's where we have to pay attention that all treasures are very valuable, especially time and thoughts. Naturally, everything is valuable in Sangam Yoga. So as much as I pay attention to all of this, I can move fast. And this is the time to move fast and not give any excuses. Because there are many excuses nowadays that, oh, I'm getting older. And naturally, we thought I'm old, the enthusiasm becomes less. Or having subtle ego, I know everything. What the teacher who is reading Murli knows, I know more than that. I can understand Baba's things more. I enjoy reading Murli by myself. Maya comes in a subtle form. I enjoy Murli reading to myself.
Aloud.
Huh?
Reading aloud to myself.
Alone.
Aloud.
So I can go at my speed, I can note down the points, I go into the depth of the Murli, etc. So there can be subtle ego. There can be subtle laziness. I'll do it. Today I'm tired. I'll wake up a bit late, Amrit Vela, or something like that. Especially Amrit Vela, we have that laziness. Or Karma Yoga, rather than having Karma Yoga, we get caught up in activities, in chit-chat with other team who is doing Karma Yoga. So it becomes just physical activities rather than Karma and Yoga. Because Baba says, do everything in a silent meditation, do it with Baba. But sometimes, no, we don't pay attention. In the early stage, we were very enthusiastic to chant. Every day we will write chant. But after a while we say, oh, nothing improving, it's the same thing, my chant. What to write every day? I'll check myself once in a while. Or I'll check myself in my mind. And then forget it. So the thing is, now subtle sanskars come. Desire. May not be having desire of a nice dress and nice hairstyle, but maybe desire for name, fame, position, etc. So that's where we have to really check our subtle weaknesses, and as we were mentioning, not to get frustrated with our weaknesses, but have that, yes, Baba is there to help me, I will be able to overcome it. So take support from Baba. Baba is there to help us to reach our final stage. That's Baba's aim, that every child should become first class. So why should I not make effort, as Baba is suggesting. So today also Baba was saying, have a simple life, not be fashionable. So I had to see, is my life simple? Sometimes what happens, we may have physical simplicity, but our mind is complicated. Our mind is confused. Our mind has got many questions. So we make efforts hard rather than...
How to keep this balance? Because yes, we understand that the time is short, we don't have much time, and we have to take care of every treasure we are getting from Baba. And then this tension comes, and then it becomes complicated, because I know that I have less time, so I'm tense because of that. I know that I have to take care of every treasure Baba gave to me.
But that's where we have to be careful not to be tense.
Yeah, how to do that?
Remain relaxed, but fast. Means we have to see that we are making efforts, but easy efforts, but fast efforts. Easy as well as fast. So we are making intense effort without being intense in our mind.
Intense efforts without being intense.
Intense or tense.
Or tense in our mind.
So that's where it's the art of being responsible and being instrument. Baba is talking always about balanced life. So we have to see that we are balanced. We are doing everything. But not think, I have to do, because that's what we are used to do. No, we are in the West, everybody is told. You have to look after yourself. You have to make decision to yourself. Don't listen to parents also. So the thing is, so we really take everything on our head. I have to do. But let Baba do for me. I have to be child. Surrender myself to Baba. And just follow Baba's direction. And Baba is there to help me. So that's where we have to see we are making effort, but we are taking support of Baba and no human being or material things.
So that's Baba. It's all about Baba, involving Baba, making Baba responsible, and remaining an instrument. So I feel getting easier now as I listen to Didi now. As I'm getting these answers, I don't know, I'm not sure about everyone. What are you feeling now? Are you feeling that it's getting lighter to make effort now? Yes? No intense effort now? Means tense effort? No? Who is going to leave just in a couple of days from Madhuban? Can you raise your hands? Oh, the majority, almost everyone is leaving.
Majority are leaving.
Yes. So Baba said that we have got a special meter. Do you remember that one? A special meter that when we come down from Madhuban to Abu Road, to Shantivan, and then go further, then our meter, what happens to that? It goes down sometimes. So Didi, what would you suggest? What we have to do going from Madhuban so that our meter remains high?
What we have to do is, whatever vibration, help, we have got it. Don't leave it here. In Bhakti, what we do is, listen to this year, take out through that year. Listen to this year, talk to everybody, finished. But as Baba has been giving the example of doll who listen and imbibes. So whatever we have listened here, keep on churning, keep on imbibing them, and maintain your zeal and enthusiasm. Create Madhuban vibrations wherever you are. Don't think now you are in a Lokik world, become Lokik. Because many times it happens that we get colored by company and atmosphere. And that's where we have to remember, as Baba says, you are going from here to your service place. So we are there to serve through our stage and vibrations. So thought, words and actions. We should keep on making effort, paying attention to us, and have that I have to keep on rising, ascending stage. This is the time of ascending stage. So don't allow to descend with negative thoughts, negative vibration, or negative company. So we had to remind ourselves that Baba has given us this example of lotus flower. I had to lead a life of lotus flower in the Lokik world. Remain in Lokik world, do Lokik duty, job or whatever it is. But remind yourself all the time, I am a red soul. I am a pure soul. This year, make this lesson paka. I am a pure soul. Original and eternal sanskars are pure.
Okay, so we have to take the vibrations and the learnings from Madhuban with us. We have to revise that, churn on that, and we have to remain seated on the lotus flower, remaining light and remaining red, lal. Yes, and remembering that we are originally and eternally pure souls. That's the recipe from Didi. And Didi, thank you so much for this beautiful interview. I hope everyone enjoyed that. Yes?